Welcome to another episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel, and what I have in front of you is the Benjamin Fortitude, the Gen 2 chambered in 2.2. They come in 17722. This is the regulated version, just like the Gen 1. The Gen 1 was plagued with problems, and they went ahead and did a lot of upgrading to the Gen 2. Problem was with the trigger and the bolt pull weight, and along with my understanding from what I've been hearing talk on the internet, it was also had a leaking problem. But rest assured, this gun is got a 5-year limited warranty. And it's in the $300 price range. When I say $300, we're talking this gun sells for, we'll just say $330. The Avenger, Air Venturi Avenger, sells for $350. And I don't know what the Umarex Gauntlet is selling for, but I imagine it's right in that price range. And the Umarex Gauntlet came out with the first $300 PCP that was regulated. So that prompted a lot of the airgun companies, such as Crosman, to come up with their version. And I own a Air Venturi Avenger, and there's a lot of things that I like about the Avenger, and there's things I like about this Fortitude, and there's also things I don't like about the Fortitude, which I'll go over. First off, I bought this gun secondhand. This is another unicorn gun that folks didn't know about. And I did a pesting video with it over the summer. And in my video, I was using industry brand Chinese dome pellets, and it did quite well shooting those. And I haven't really tested any other pellets with the gun per se. I was gonna do that in this test, just do like a 5-shot group, just out to my 30-yard backstop, just to see what other pellets it does like. Now, this gun also has, where the Gen 1 didn't have, externally adjustable hammer spring, which is right here. When I purchased this gun for a very good price, the person had put on an aftermarket cheek riser, because there really is no cheek riser. In order to get a good, in order for you to see the scope, you gotta have a little riser. So I pretty much just left it the way it is, along with a aftermarket metal trigger assembly made by Magnum Air Power. This is a single stage trigger. You have your safety right behind the trigger. Comes with sling studs already from the factory. It is molded synthetic stock, textured, so it is kind of grippy. You got a gauge underneath. Fills the 300 bar, 186 cc, 186 cc air tube. Foster fitting underneath this cover right here. You just pull it straight out. Fully shrouded barrel system and a barrel band. Just a plug here. The barrel is supposedly made in-house at Crosman. It's their famous straw barrel, straw size barrel. And for the most part, it's quite accurate. And I used some baffles that are similar to what they use on the Marauder, which makes this gun very quiet. On the bottom, it has a nice, on the pistol grip, the B for Benjamin molded on the bottom. No rubber butt pad here, not for that price range. They did not add one. It's just smooth, so it's able to slide up and down your shoulders. Laugh out loud. The stock is synthetic and ambidextrous. It is a bolt action, as you can see right there, and you can switch it from left to right, but you would have to disassemble it, the upper receiver, to switch it from left to right. It's just like the Marauder. If you own a Marauder, you know you can switch it from left to right. Now this fills to 300 cc's, like I said, so it would be hand pump friendly. Now, I wouldn't use a hand pump myself because I got an air compressor, but if you're just getting started into PCPs, well, you can get a cheap air pump on eBay or Amazon, and you can get into this this Fortitude, say around 400 bucks. I would say around there. It does come with one 10-round magazine. And we all know how these magazines work. If you're familiar with the Marauder magazine, these are very common magazines. You could even go as far as there's aftermarket manufacturers that make the extended magazines, which I have for my Benjamin Marauder 177 Bullpup. Got an extended magazine. It's like 20 rounds. Same thing for the 25 caliber Marauder, and the magazines will interchange between the Marauder and the Fortitude. And don't quote me, but I think the Avenger magazines will fit in this Fortitude as well. So, things I don't like about the rifle, well, sucks that they didn't have a higher cheek weld on here on the stock itself. So I understand the reasoning for adding this aftermarket piece to the rifle stock. I don't know what the trigger weight is with the original stock trigger housing. I'm guessing that this trigger right here is probably, feels like a pound, somewhere in the 1 pound range. But aside from that, you know, it's regulated. It says that you can get up to 800 feet per second or higher. Let's see, what is the shot count? Let me see if I can find that for you. You can get, it says between 60 and 90 shots per fill, depending on how you set it up on the hammer spring. So let me give you the rest of the specs as far as the length. It's not a bad gun. You know, it's definitely you know, it's a $300 gun. But what's nice about it is regulated. And it's assembled in America with foreign parts. And I'm assuming it's going to be parts from China, like everything else that we have in our household for the most part. So why not parts for this Fortitude from China? So, gun weight is 5.30 pounds. Overall length is 42.60. Barrel length is 23.31 inches. 42.60 inches long. Of course, it's got the dovetail for scope mount. I already mentioned single stage, but I adjusted the trigger to feel like a 2-stage. So let's see how this gun does out to my 30-yard backstop. Overall, it's a nice gun. You know, you have choices. Me personally, if I was in the market for a $300 gun, go with the Air Ventura Avenger. You get more bang for the buck with the Avenger. But some people may not want a gun that's made in China like the Avenger and Umarex, and you want something that's assembled in the US, in America. There you have it, folks. Let's get a weight, trigger pull weight, and go from there. First stage. One pound, 2 ounces. £7, 4 ounces. Scope dependent. Not bad, it's pretty light. Okay, folks. Gonna start with one of my favorite pellets. That's the Daisy Hollow Points, 15.27. We'll see what the reading is on the chronograph.
728. 723.
Can't is good.
729. 732.
Ah, so it does like it with one flyer.
720.
Not bad, not bad. Look at that. Okay. Always got to start out with the cheaper stuff. Have one more. So I might as well get this out of the way. There we go.
$722.
Yes. With one flyer, I'll take it. On to the next one. Let's see if it likes the RWS Superdome in 14.5. You know, we'll have to go out to 50 yards with this gun. But in my pesting video, it did quite well. Alright, here we go. And the wind is blowing too. Figures. Okay, we'll go to the one next to it. right there. Set the cant.
$757. $752.
Yeah, the cocking's not bad on this gun. Not bad at all. Ah.
746.
Doesn't look promising for the RWS.
745. 753.
Okay. Did okay, but it's not what I consider that good. Let's do the old standby. A 14.3 Crossman's. Okay. We'll go to that one right there. This scope cam adapter is not really made for this type of scope I'm using, the Leapers UTG 312 by 44. Love the scope, but why did they have to put the IR buttons on the back by the eyepiece? Why? Okay.
742.
Okay.
739.
Oh, come on. Can't. Okay.
744. $741.
Didn't read it. But the Crossman's looks like they're the ones. Domes. Alright, I want to try one more here. Oh, got a battery. I got to change out the battery. Be right back. Up next is H&N Barracuda 15 grainers. Go for that target right there. Let's get in dark. Okay, can is good. No reading. That's okay. Oh. Okay. Light.
29.
Huh. No. Not 29. Okay. Got it under control.
$707. $711.
Wind is blowing too. So I say that's pretty good down there. Okay.
712.
All right. We'll try the jumbos or Hades 15 JSB Hades 15.89. Okay. Got to move the crony over. Okay. Last 5 shots for the day, for the night. And here we go.
719. $710. 708. 721. 712.
That looks like a pretty good group down there. There you have it, folks. As always, sharing is caring. Stay safe, shoot straight. May your pellet or slug hit its target, and we'll see you on the next episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. See ya.